Dirty trucking, dirty trucking, dirty trucking. Trying to get up out of here on the phone with Uber's customer support. Trying to find out how my 5-star rating just keeps decreasing every day when I was told that it goes per the amount of trips that you do. And I'm not doing that amount of trips in a 24-hour period for my 5-star rating to be dropping. So, seems to be some issue here with the 5-star rating. Back in December when I started getting these younger riders, I noticed the complaints started and then my rating dropped. I was at a 4.93 until I came back from that cruise. All this started when I came back from my cruise. All of it started when I came back from the cruise. I started getting younger riders. They started complaining, lying about stuff I wasn't doing, talking about I'm speeding and all this other shit. When everybody here in Detroit is speeding but me. I'm trying to keep from getting fucking hit because they're speeding so much around here. So that was a lie. Talking about I'm doing illegal maneuvers and all this other shit. They're not polite. See, I don't get it. If I have to enforce their policy, you want to talk about somebody's not polite. I didn't speak to anybody unpolite. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm getting tired of people talking about my voice. So, and to say that, I'm leading into the what happened on the phone. Call the customer service rep. I want her to explain how I'm watching my 5-star rating. The stars are just disappearing. And there's something about being diamond status. They keep doing that with. Soon as I reach diamond status, all of a sudden, and then in December, these excessive complaints, then the lie that was in February, supposedly reported in January, but was in February. And I'm watching my 5 stars just disappear. One day I was 4.85. They gave me my little diamond under my face. The next day it went to 4.84. The next day is the day after that, 2 days after that, I think it jumped down to 4.83. Then it was 4.82. I got off this morning, it was 4.82. I wake up this morning and open the app up, I'm 4.81. I got phone reps getting on the phone, not with Uber's in, but it was with Hertz in. I had to call Hertz because somehow my auto extend date has changed to a Monday. And the contract says I got the car on Tuesday. Your auto extend is always on the day you got the contract. It's on Tuesday. It's a lot going on here with this shit here. I don't know what the fuck going on here. It's a lot going on here. Told me I got to contact the rental location. It's always called the rental location. Who the hell changed the rental auto extend date back to Monday? It's a weekly rental. I got the car December 5th. That is on a Tuesday. Last week, I noticed they tried to get the auto extend on a Monday. I said, this must be an error. So the money is in there. It wasn't in there for Monday because you're not going to get it Monday. I put it in there when they're supposed to have it. So on Tuesday, I said, well, that must have been an error. This car doesn't auto extend until it auto extends on Tuesday. So maybe that was an error. So hopefully it just auto extend today. Tuesday came and went. It didn't auto extend. Then I had to call them. Then that nonsense happened. They're talking about I was on this do not rent list shit. Talking about I owed a bill and all this other shit. Then all of a sudden I'm not on the do not rent list. And now today, it's my 5-star rating. I'm looking at this decrease every day. I don't know what these people call themselves complaining about. These arrogant men, and I can tell they arrogant by the way they talk, want me to take a specific route. They're arrogant. I had 2 arrogant guys in the car yesterday. One of them I picked up from a house that he was getting remodeled. The route took me down Mack Avenue and was taking me down the street, behind the street, to go over to the street because this street was a one-way. And he gonna tell me to go up to the boulevard, turn, then make another turn. And then I'll be on his street. He called himself trying to save me from going down the street with all these speed bumps. I'm like, these speed bumps is on all residential streets. You're not really going to be able to avoid that. He said, well, I just gave you a route to help you avoid that. Yeah, you gave me a route to help me avoid it to get you dropped off. But when I left, I'm still on your street. They got speed bumps. They get in here and they're arrogant. These guys. I don't like arrogant guys. And I can tell you're arrogant by the way you talk. I don't like arrogant guys. You're not going to get in my fucking car talking arrogant to me, demanding I need to take your specific route. No, I'm taking the app route. And if you don't like it, then file a complaint. Because I'm making this video about what you're doing. You were arrogant and you had me follow a route that was not on the app. You made me deter off the app route so you can avoid experiencing the speed bump fail going down the residential street to get over to your street. But then these arrogant motherfuckers got the nerve to complain. Had another arrogant guy over in Dearborn, Arabic. He gets picked up telling me some story about since his brain surgery, my eyes changed different colors. And I got to put eye drops in my eyes to make it stay one color. I hope nobody thinks I'm weird. No, you think? Your eyes changes colors and only eye drop stops them from doing it. And you hope nobody thinks you weird. So he asked me, is my eyes red? Can I ask you a question? They sit back there. Can I ask you a question? Don't ask me a question. How about that? That's your face. Your eyes. You should have checked that shit before you left out the house. Don't ask me no question. It's not my job to evaluate how you look. But I answered it. He said, can I ask you a question? Are my eyes red? No. But he's concerned about his eyes changing color and people thinking he's weird. This is an Arabic guy over in Dearborn. So I let the visor down on the passenger side so he could look in the mirror. He see he's fine. I said, I don't know about your what kind of brain surgery makes your eyes change color like that. And then eye drop stop it. That was weird because he said he don't want people to think he's weird. Yeah, technically that's like some alien situation shit there. But this guy is from Dearborn. The problem is, don't get in my motherfucking car. Acting like you trying to hit on me. I got to entertain your conversation like you trying to hit on me. Or that I have to entertain a conversation with you, period. I don't have to entertain a conversation with you. Now, if you're talking to something I know about, yeah, we have a conversation. But it's not necessary for me to have a conversation with you. And then the Arabic guy had the nerve to ask me, can you play the music I like in here? No. That is not going to happen. The car music is on jazz, it's light, it's refreshing, it's pleasant, it's relaxing. I'm not your DJ. This is not a club. You're not getting in here, make a special request of music that is distracted driving. Matter of fact, and I need to bring that issue up with their safety. That is distracted driving. That they allow you to sit back there and play your music anyway. You can't do that on a commercial bus. They'll tell you to put your earbuds in because it's distracted driving. But they allow that here. Playing your music loud. You need to put your earbuds in. If there's special music you want to hear, get you some earbuds and you listen to it. I'm not going to be doing any distracted driving, trying to find a station, or let you hook your phone. They always want to hook their phone to the car and play their music. No, I don't know what kind of service you think this is, But I don't provide a service where it involves distracted driving. I got to cater to your music because you got in the car. No. It's one set ambiance in that car. It's either off if you don't want to hear it or down low. But I'm not doing any special requests. That is distracted driving. Now, some riders would do that. But what would you like to listen to? And then be driving and fooling around with their radio trying to find the music. I'm not doing that. That is distracted driving. It's either jazz or the radio is off. That's it. I can turn it down. If you don't want to hear no music, you're tired. But see, I don't want the music down and you going back there going to sleep. Because now you sleep and it's going to make it a hard time for me to wake you up. I ain't got no business waking you up in the car. You need to stay woke while you sleep. Don't jazz push you to sleep. As long as you wake up when your car stops. I don't want to have to keep, sir. Yes, you stop. You wake up. I'm not going to be doing all that. I'm not getting out shaking you. I'm not assisting you get out the car. Wake your ass up. I understand people doze off back there because the music is relaxing. That's where I like it. I put them to sleep. But don't go to sleep and don't wake your ass up. Don't get in so intoxicated that when you go into a sleep, you can't be woken up. As a rider I had the other day, I get these arrogant guys that get in the car, messing up shit. You get in with open alcohol, and if I say something to them about that, you want to complain that I'm not polite. No, you neglected to tell Uber that you got in the car with open alcohol, and I told you couldn't be in here with that. Or you got in the car vaping. You can't be in there with that. All them smells and that. You can't. I'm not going to be inhaling your different fumes. You're getting in there trying to spray shit in the car. I'm not going to be inhaling that. People be allergic to smells. You don't get in the car and be spraying shit all over the damn place. Perfume. You do that before you get in the car. You know, little perfume scented lotion, that's different. But they be spraying shit in there. They be in there vaping. I tell them don't vape. They vape again. Say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to put it in my pocket. You vape again. That vape has a smell. I'm not going to smell that vaping fume. I don't vape. I don't smoke weed. I don't do none of that. That shit makes me cough. It makes me gag, those scents and those smells. But they get in the car doing it. But then you say to Uber, I'm not polite. So back to the phone rep. I called her to ask her to explain that to me because I was told it was evaluated per 200 rides. I'm sorry somebody told you that. It's always, I'm sorry somebody told you that after I discovered something I wasn't supposed to be told. She said, I'm going to explain it simple to easy so you can understand easy. Per so many rides, when you get another report in, it erases the old report, whether it's good or bad. So you mean tell me a negative comment comes in, drops a 5-star that another rider gave me. But I said, well, what about if a good rating comes in? So the star stays? No. I'm not saying that. You don't understand. No, I don't understand. You're not explaining it right. How is a complaint that comes in able to remove a star that somebody else left? I'm not understanding that. But they said their system calculates per so many rides and updates. So I said, okay, that's the problem. I've been complaining about this. That if you tell me it's per so many rides, and I'm telling you I'm watching a star disappear almost every day. So I was only 4.85 for less than 24 hours. The next day, I was 4.84. It's something about me being a diamond driver. Look, I'm not married to you. I don't have a certain way I'm supposed to talk to you, but with respect and polite, which I've done. I'm not married to you. You think because I'm a diamond driver, I'm supposed to be acting a certain way towards you. No, I'm not. I don't have to deal with your arrogance. I'm not going to allow you getting in the car with alcohol. I don't give a fuck what you don't like about it. Complain all day. I don't care. But the phone operator, when she couldn't explain it to me, right? I said, I don't understand. That don't sound right. You telling me it's per so many trips. You just said that. But I haven't had per so many trips in a 24-hour period. I was 4.82 when I came home this morning, which was around about 4:30 this morning. I get up, open the app up, I'm 4.81. Where's the per so many trips? You doing this every day. This is every day. I'm having people tell me they're giving me 5-star ratings, but it seems like when they tell me I'm giving 5-star ratings, I got a 5-star that disappears. How is your system calculating these and removing stars that other people give you? I don't understand that. Because if you ever roll with Uber, and the riders get 5-star ratings too, and you click on your ratings, you see it has a slot for 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, and 1 star. How does a negative report remove one of your already 5 stars that somebody else gave? If you got a negative report, they said they are rating the 5. They said they are rating the comments. Which, why are you rating the comments? The writer has the opportunity to rate. But no, they're telling me they're rating the writer's comments. Now, the writer has the opportunity to give me anywhere from a 5-star to a 1-star. The writer does that. Some of them rate, some of them don't. But they told me if I get a negative comment, a bad comment, it'll remove a 5-star. It'll remove one of the stars. How are you removing one of my stars that was given by somebody else? Instead of rating it what it should be for that current writer. If it's a 3-star, it goes down in the 3-star slot. It don't remove a 5-star rating. That's their system here. And then she took a step further. Now I'm in the bathroom. I was on speakerphone. Everybody know my voice is loud. And when I'm trying to get relay an issue, my voice is authoritative. You know, first of all, I didn't like that she got on the phone telling me she'd been to work 8 hours. That's personal. I don't need to know all that. Why are you mentioning that? I've been to work 8 hours. Already let me know she don't want to deal with what I got to say on the phone. Then she tells me, you're the only one complaining that your 5-star rating is decreasing. I said, you don't know that. You can't even say that. You cannot even say that. Why are you even saying that? Just because you haven't received a complaint today, don't mean they're not complaining. But you're the one that answered the phone when I called. And I wanted you to explain to me how I'm seeing stars that are left by other passengers just disappear. That system is not right. It sounds to me you're letting your phone rep operators evaluate comments. And it's your phone operators or whoever that works with on the customer service end, it is those reps that has been responsible for my 5-star ratings removing. It wasn't the customer, because I've been a rider before. When I complete a ride and I get out the car, it pops up, rate the driver. Sometimes I hit skip. Sometimes I may give them 5 stars, but normally me, I'll just jump out and just hit skip. And that's probably what they're doing when I'm not getting excessive 5 stars. But they give you the option to rate. It's 5 stars. You can give them from 1 to 5 stars. How did you like your ride? So that's why I'm not understanding how they saying they are evaluating their comments. Comments that I can't see that they made an evaluation on. And they are somehow removing stars that somebody else came. If you evaluated a comment and she said they give them ratings. Okay, so your ratings is 5 star to 1 star. If you give the comment a rating and I get a bad comment in, for instance, and you rate it as a 3, you got a slot for that. You rated the comment as a 3. It goes in the 3 slot. How did you go up to my 5-star and remove a star because a comment you rated as a 3? That's what's happening. And these operators, then she gonna tell me about my voice. She said, well, maybe you getting these bad reports because of your voice. I'm like, lady, don't insult me. I don't talk like this when I'm in the car. I barely talk to them. I try to avoid talking to them. I know when them arrogant ones get in the car, because they arrogant. They arrogant for no reason. What I just told you, like the one that gonna veer me off the route. I just gave you a route, a better route, to avoid the speed bumps. You can't do that. You don't know if your route is increasing the distance I got to travel that I'm paying gas for. That's why they tell the customers, don't have the driver vary from the route. Now, if you see the app is taking you wrong after I get close to your destination, that's different. Because sometimes the app will show up 2 locations, 2 different routes on my phone. But they're not allowing the app to do that. They immediately tell me, no, don't go here, just go straight, go straight. Now, when you start talking back there, it distracts my concentration from driving and where I need to go. All of a sudden, I'm driving here, and I'm saying, no, keep straight. Right here, right here. Now, I understand the right here when we in the neighborhood trying to drop you off, because the app do sometimes, a lot of time, do not pull you up at the right house. Take you past the house. And the app does a lot of, the GPS does a lot of weird shit. But she gonna say, maybe it's your voice. And I'm wondering, what voice is you talking about, lady? Is it the voice I'm talking now that you hear, or the voice in my brain you talking about that they don't like? What I'm not gonna have is some phone operator trying to insult me, assuming that the way you hear me talking now on the phone is the way I talk in the car. I got 2 different tones when I talk. I got the business tone when I'm in the car running my business. And then I got a tone that I talk when I'm known I'm being told some nonsense. So she don't like the fact of my voice tone. And they're not going to be doing that. Got on the phone, or Hertz rep on the phone, talking about sir. They back to this sir shit. I don't know what school you went to that you don't know what gender you talking to. That you calling me a man. And that shit gonna stop. That disrespect from a phone operator, you not gonna get, no. You took a job for me to call you, and you think you gonna disrespect me on the phone? No, bitch. No. So she couldn't fully explain to me how my 5-star ratings is disappearing. And I'm talking, still trying to get an explanation. I requested a supervisor after the insult. Talking about maybe it's your voice. She gonna assume. You don't assume how I'm talking to these passengers. You're not in the fucking car. I got a dash cam. She gonna say, well, if you have a dash cam. She gonna send a link for me to upload the footage. She act like I don't have a dash cam. I don't lie about having a dash cam. So I'm still trying to get an explanation of this. She hangs up the phone when I ask for a supervisor. I call back, get a supervisor. The supervisor, I'm telling her, how's these 5-star ratings disappearing like this? They telling me they evaluate this. So it is your system, and it is you. You all doing this. It's their phone reps doing this. They have no business evaluating customer complaints when the customer has an option to evaluate the driver. So that is a lie. How are you telling me you evaluating their complaints? Because they have the option to evaluate the drivers when they get out the car. So if you tell me you evaluating it, therefore I'm going to assume it is the customer service reps here that is responsible for my 5-star rating dropping, because it don't make sense. If somebody gave you a 5-star, that 5-star stays because that somebody gave you a 5-star. If a new passenger gets in the car and complain on you for whatever reason, they have an option to rate you. If they give you a 2-star, it goes in the 2-star slot. Because Uber going to ask you, why did you rate the driver this low rating? They write a comment. It goes in the 2-star slot. How is a 2-star slot removing 5-star slot ratings from other passengers? That's what I'm trying to find out here. I told him, get your technical support to look into this because it don't make sense. And then I'm trying to explain this to her. What I'm seeing here, I'm seeing it drop every day and it don't make sense. You know, she hangs up too. You don't get paid to hang up the phone. You're a customer service rep. You get paid to make sure I'm clear and understand why something I'm complaining about is going on, which you have not done. You don't get paid to hang up the phone. You came here, you took this phone service job. I don't know where you located at answering this phone. You may not even be in the United States. But you don't get to hang up on somebody just because you don't like the tone of their voice. I'm not being disrespectful to you. I'm asking a question. Apparently, you can't stand the tone of an authoritative voice. That ain't my problem. I asked you a question, and I don't understand how you're explaining it. And you can't explain it for me to understand how a 5-star that was left by another customer gets removed by a bad report that comes in from another customer who has the option to rate the driver their own stars. Make that make sense. Because it don't. All this hanging up and calling me sir shit, you're going to stop that shit. Because if you continue to do it, I'm going to record it. I'm going to get it on recording that you're calling me sir. You hear my voice. Some of them do it after they look up my name. But the one that did it today, I'm going to let it go. Because I hadn't gave my name yet. Oh, yes, I did. I said Juanita Morgan. And he asked me my birthday. Calling me sir. Sir. Y'all don't know y'all genders? You need to go back to school then. Because you can't be on the phone. See, they like to get on the phone and say shit to you to make you get upset. Then now your vocals is up a notch. And then they want to complain about that and sit there and hang up. But you did it. I'm already upset because of what you explaining to me. I'm dealing with customer service reps that have been clearly lying to me. I don't have no other tone for you. Because you done lied to me so much here. This is the tone you get. It's respectful. You may not like it. It's authoritative. Answer the question. Quit hanging up the goddamn phone. You won't get paid. Where's it say in your contract you get paid to hang up the phone? That's what you hired them to do? Hang up the phone when somebody trying to make sense of something that don't make sense? You hanging up the phone? What the fuck kind of shit is this?